All right, so in today's episode, we are going to be talking about the single most important thing. This is not a hyperbole. Like, this is not me exaggerating. This is literally the most important thing that you need as a creator, as an entrepreneur. Okay, it's that important. It's one thing that you need. Okay, let me tell you how we got here. First of all, if anybody doesn't know, I'm Marvell. I run a marketing agency named Unique Marketing. We help creators and entrepreneurs grow their brand and create better content so they can get more clients and make more money. If that sounds like something you're interested in, hit the subscribe. Yeah, anyway. Okay, so the reason why I wanted to make this video is because I went and saw my brother, right? So I went to my old restaurant that I used to work at. If you don't know, I used to be a chef. I was a chef for 7 years. I helped run a multi-million-dollar kitchen and helped it become the #1 store in our brand, right? So I went to see my brother. He still works there. He's a chef. I went to see him today just to catch up, kind of tell him about how things are going as far as the agency, the marketing, everything like that, right? Just catching up. Haven't talked to him in a while, right? So I went to see him. Now I was just telling him how I'm planning on like doing some big moves in the next couple months, how about the packages I'm releasing and everything, all that, right? So he asked me this question. I don't think I've ever been asked this question before. I was like, oh shit, it's a very good question, because he asked me how I was doing. So I was telling him I was good, but it was like, it was a shock. Like I was telling him that since I quit my 9 to 5 to start doing this like full-time, being a creator, building my business, and then like eventually going from e-commerce, drop shipping to like marketing, doing coaching, consultations, things like that. I was just telling him like I was ready for it. Like I knew this is what I wanted, but I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know what was going to come with it, right? And I was just telling him like it's been a learning experience. It's been very trying. It's tested me a lot, but it's like it's been worth it. So I was about to leave and he asked me, he's like, yeah, if you had the vision, right? If you knew this is what you wanted to do, you wanted to do the marketing, you wanted to do the content, you wanted to travel, all of that. He was like, if you had the vision, right, you saw the end point, you knew what you wanted it to be, but you didn't know that you could make it there, would you still have went on the journey? Like, would you have still quit your job to pursue this avenue? Would you have still done that if you didn't know that you were going to make it, if you didn't believe that you were going to make it? And it was like instantly no. Before he even finished the question, it was like, no, absolutely not. There's no way I would have went on this if I didn't wholeheartedly believe that I can make it. And he said, he related that back to, I think it was a scripture, I'm not sure where he pulled it from, but he said a lot of time you're going to get to see the vision, but you're not going to get to see the in-between. Because if you saw everything you had to go through on the journey, if you saw everything you had to deal with on the journey, the hardships, the depression, the ups and downs, the uncertainty, the fear, like if you saw everything you had to go through on the journey, most people wouldn't take it. Most people would not pursue this life if they saw everything that happens in the middle. The reason you can't see everything that happens in the middle is because you have to believe that end is possible without knowing it's there. And when he said that, when he broke it down and told me, it kind of affirmed everything that everything I learned like in the past 12 months, 18 months, just of how important it is, how it's really the biggest factor, the one secret ingredient that most people can't teach you, they can't show you, because you have to have it. You have to have wholehearted belief that the life that you're going for, the life that you're looking to achieve, you have to believe without a shadow of a doubt that is possible and that you're going to do whatever it takes to get there. Because if you don't have that belief, if you aren't firm in that, if you aren't solid, like that fact that this is where I'm going and I'm gonna get there, doesn't matter what happens, doesn't matter what comes up, this is the end point, this is the goal, this is where I'm going, this is what it has to be. If you don't have that concrete level of faith in yourself and in your ability to accomplish anything you put your mind to, it's impossible, because you're going to deal with so much, you're gonna go through so much shit you never experienced, never would have thought you would have experienced, so much shit that is just out of your realm of like, what is it, like, how did I end up in this situation? You're gonna go through so much that's gonna like bend you and push you and twist you and stretch you and make you really question every decision you've made. It's gonna make you question whether or not you really should be continuing this, and whether or not this is really what you want, because the goal, the life that you want, want, the vacations, the working from the beach, the traveling, all of that shit, the universe isn't at a point where it just rewards people because they want shit. That's not how life works. I'm sorry if I am the one who has to break that news to you, but we're not there yet. So you have to work for what you want. You have to go through pain. You have to go through hell. You have to go through resistance to get to what you want. Because if anybody could do it, where would the value be? Where would the value be in being able to live this life? Where would the value be in being able to live like no one else does, or like most people don't? Because most people live working a 9 to 5. They live paycheck to paycheck in debt, credit card bills to their neck. Like most people live that mundane life. Not everybody gets to live like this. If you want to live like that, you have to be willing to do what these people aren't. You have to be willing to sacrifice what these people won't. You have to be willing to go through what these people won't, because that's how you get to that other side. And the only way you're going to be willing to wake up every day, whether it's rain, whether it's sunny, whether you're sick, I'm a little congested right now as I'm recording it, doesn't matter. You're gonna wake up every single day to get to that goal. Even when you get to the point where you realize this is taking some months and some years, and I feel like I've done this already, but a little bit different. I've been here before. What did I miss? When you start to see everything that comes with it, if you don't have the faith, if you don't have uncompromising faith in yourself, if you don't have unshakable belief in yourself, in your abilities, you're gonna fail. You're gonna fall by the wayside. You're not gonna make it to the end. I can promise you that. Like, that is a guarantee. If you do not have faith in your ability to do what you set out to do, you're not gonna make it. Here's the thing. Faith is the most important thing. There is nothing more important than having the faith to get there, okay? Nothing comes before that. You have to be able to believe. You have to have the vision, and you have to believe that it's possible. If you want 7-8 figures in your bank account, you want multiple cars, you want houses, you have to be able to see it, and you have to believe it, because that's all faith is. Faith is believing in something that you can't touch yet, believing in something that you can't prove is real, or that doesn't exist at this point. You can't prove that it's real, but you believe it. Same reason people go to church, believe in the Bible, the Quran, whatever you believe in, it's the same reason. It's belief that what I'm doing now is going to prepare a better life for me in the future. But you don't know that future exists yet. You don't know that future is real. It's a possible future. It's something that's possible. And if you want to get there, this is what you have to do. These are the steps you have to take. I say that because faith is important. Faith is very important. You can't do it without faith. But faith without works is dead. So if you don't put in the work, you can have all the faith in the world. You can believe, you can manifest, you can, oh, that million is coming, that Powerball is coming. You can manifest it and believe it all you want. But if you don't go buy your lotto ticket, if you don't get your ass up, go to the store and buy that lotto ticket, that money's just not going to hit your account. It's not just going to show up. If you want this life over here, if you want to live this life, if you want to live how other people aren't, you want to do what other people can't, you have to get up and do the work. You have to get up every day and put in the work. Think of it like putting a penny in the bank account. Every day you wake up, put a penny in the bank account. Wake up, put a penny in the bank account. Wake up, put a penny in the bank account every single day. After a couple days, it's not going to seem like a lot. A couple months, it's going to start to have some weight to it, but it ain't going to be like, damn. But after a few months, after a few years, and you start graduating to put, now you was putting pennies, now you putting 2 pennies, now you putting quarters, now you putting $half. Once you start filling up that piggy bank every single day, it's going to return to you. All the pain, all the stress, everything that you went through is going to return to you tenfold. It's going to reward you for going through everything that you went through. And in order to go through that, in order to wake up every day and go through the pain and the hardships and the depression and everything that comes with this shit, in order to wake up and do that every day, you have to have faith and you have to have action. You don't have those two, it's a wrap. You're not gonna make it. I'm just telling you, all right? That's all I got. But yeah, if you are struggling with your creator journey, if you're struggling with your entrepreneur journey, if you need somebody to talk to, if you need some coaching, some guidance, I'm really a big believer in like helping people shift their perspectives and getting them on the right path so that they can actually believe that their future is possible, and then just getting consistent with taking those steps every day. If you need help with that, there is a link down below for a growth call. It's free. It is a funnel link, so the goal is to get you onto a call so we can see if we're a good fit to work together. But if you want to just kind of, chop it up, that's cool too. But yeah, if you want to find out more, if we can help you, if we're a good fit, hit the link below. It'll take you to a funnel. There's a quick video and just explains what we do in our process and shit. If not, all good. If you want to see more content like this, make sure you hit the subscribe. If you found this valuable, hit the like. And if you want me to make more videos, if you have something you want me to talk about, or if this related to you in somehow, put it in the comments comments. Let me know. I love hearing from you guys. Come on, let's build. Let's relationship. Let's grow, guys. Let's grow. I don't know. That was mad corny. Probably a little weird. I probably want to do that again. All right, that's all. Yeah, I'm out. Peace.